Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Seasons of Ghosts. I'm Kyo Zaber, the GM, the guy that's going to cause all sorts of commotion tonight because things have been going a little bit too smooth in Willow Shore, so it's time for a little bit of chaos. And I mean, what better day for me to cause chaos than St. Patrick's Day? The luck has to be on my side. But somebody who is also very lucky, who's going to have the luck on his side, Mr. Moral Compass, how are you doing today?
I noticed you stumbled on that, wondering who would actually be able to roll well. You have a lot of trust in me, which somehow I've earned, which is very odd to me, but I'll take it. I'm doing all right. I'm just I'm here, vibing, going for it, and I'm just looking forward to figuring out what in the world's going on in this manor and creatures and other things like that,
Very good. It is quite the mystery. Somebody who's also somewhat of a mystery himself, JT. How are you doing tonight?
I am fantastic. And I had a funny thing to say and then I got distracted. Damn it. What did you say? Well.
Very much darn it. That's okay. We'll get to it. I see we've got a super chat already. We'll get to that in just a moment because somebody who I'm going to get to right now, History. How are you doing today, dude?
I'm doing even better since I just read this super chat that we got from Chrysanth. Some inside baseball on that one, but thank you. That's funny. I'm all right. It's Tuesday night. It's time to game. It seems like the week has flown by, so here we are, ready to go.
Confused how
very nice.
Chrysanth was clued in on that inside baseball.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, one of two troublemakers that are currently in here might have told her, you are one of those troublemakers, Senor Circus. How are you doing today, good sir?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Not the best, recovering from a sinus infection. Hopefully over the worst of it, but ready to play some games, be short and hairy, and do silly things. And once again, I'm very happy. St. Patrick's Day to you all. I am ready to fully blame JT and probably Michaela to some point too, if this disappoints me. But I am prepared for Mr. Moral Compass's rolls tonight.
Thank you.
It's mine and JT's you got to watch out for.
Oh, man. This is going to be very interesting. Very good. And I do like the outfit, Circus. You're very well fashioned for tonight. And then there's me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kyo Zaber, the guy who had 3 weeks to cause all sorts of shenanigans. And we'll get to that super chat in just a moment. Before we do, let's go over our promos. Coming up, stuff coming up on Moonskull. Normally on Fridays, we would have Strange Aeons, but they're taking this week off. So we've got this coming Saturday at 9 p.m., Curse of the Crimson Throne. This coming Sunday at 2:30 p.m., The Shattered Sigil. And then this coming Monday, I'm actually not sure. We need to double check. Maybe this coming Monday they'll have the Nasks of Narlatep, but Moss might still be traveling. So please check with our dear mods in the chat. They will correct me if I'm wrong, which I very well might be. Other fun stuff we've got coming up on March 27th at 7:30 p.m. We've got Chrysanth plays Mugenics. On March 28th at 11 a.m., Gank's Don't Cry, a Star Wars story. Hopefully they'll be able to make it happen today, or this next go around. Stuff happens. It's understandable. April 11th at 11 a.m., Echoes of Thra, a Dark Crystal story by our very own Kitty, Dan from Avenue Studios. And then April 18th, the conclusion of Echoes of Thra, a Dark Crystal story. Our dear head mod, Chrysanth, has a deal. So if we can get the equivalent of 69 new silver uncommon memberships for Legend Seeker, Urudai will wear a very lovely little onesie for a stream. Now, some people might say it's lovely. I say it's nightmare-inducing. But there's people out there in chat that like causing pain. So please stop by the Moonskull Discord and you will see the pain that shall be inflicted upon you all. Yes, Kitty, even you. And then we have the big push for Legend Seeker, the road to 69. We're launching a special promotion to help us reach our next Patreon milestone. 69 new uncommon tier supporters, or the equivalent of support across all tiers. To celebrate and to make things fun for the table, new supporters and first-time tier upgrades will unlock special one-time show benefits for shows on Moonskull. These bonuses apply for... Yes?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Didn't.
These bonuses apply for first-time supporters or supporters upgrading their tier for the first time. That was a funny way of saying it. Promotion bonuses. The uncommon tier. If you join at uncommon, you can give the entire cast a miracle, a $20 benefit for every player at the table. All right. The rare tier. Join at the rare level and give the cast 2 miracles each. The mythic tier. Join at the mythic level and give every cast a miracle plus your $50 show benefit option. Your support directly powers the shows, the community, and everything we're building with Legend Seeker and Moonskull. And when we hit that goal, expect celebrations, chaos, and some very fun surprises. Join the quest here at patreon.com/legendseeker. Let's see if we can make the 69 happen.
But
Very good.
hat is leaving because I cannot wear it with these headphones.
Very good. Yep. There you go. All right.
However,
now I can strike.
if we make our first miracle bar fill, I will put on the Sakasu wig again.
You guys hear it. If you
that a
guys
threat?
like the sweet roll,
If you like that that ho-ho hair, fill that miracle bar, and Sakasu's wig will make an appearance once more.
indeed. All right.
I don't mean wig.
that's-
Sorry, you're right, Chrysanth. It's not a wig. It is my 100% real felt hair. Every bit as real as the feds.
Oh, that's what my joke
Yes.
was. I forgot what Kyle said. But he said something about smooth. And I was going to say the only smooth thing around here is a rude-ass brain. But something like that. I forgot.
Fair enough. All right. Well, with that, we now go on to benefits. We've got for benefits for tonight's episode of Seasons of Ghosts. We've got fan art that was done by our wonderful John Gordon, who provided lots of great scenery. I will get into describing that in a moment. Along with that, so for the fan art, everybody gets an inspiration, and we all get a hero point for Moonskull reaching 12,000 subscribers. Thank all of you subscribers for being there and hanging out with us. Likes from the last stream, we're at 32. Comments from the last stream, we're at 53. So in totals, that is 2 inspirations and 1 hero point to all, and a kitty cat. And our dear head moderator has reset the Streamlabs Miracle Bar for us. And
topped it
let's
off a
see here. And she has. So the John Gordon art, which you all can see if you go to the Moonskull Discord and look in the fan art section. We have Rokoro doing his darndest to make Blick Cats appear, and just the fates were not with him that moment. We also have more fan art from John Gordon showing what dear Ayasu was up to, and everybody being very, very much facepalmy about it. And then my favorite, the "You what?" from Tarikiri and our dear mayor of the town, Sayuri. And then what was the
Governori.
that Governori. Yeah, that I'm not sure how good that is. So, and then finally our menu, $20 inspiration, 20 for super chats, $20 inspiration goes to a player, $50 spins the chaos wheel. Every super chat contributes to the miracle bar. For every $100, the cast gains an inspiration. If it fills 3 times, they receive a hero point. All right. And let's see here. Oh, before I forget, our first super chat of the night, $40 from Chrysanth. Kaio, you had 3 weeks. What happened? Inspirations to history and circus for putting up with your shenanigans. Thank you very much, head moderator. You are greatly appreciated. All right. With all of that, we have a recap. which of you gentlemen would like to do the recap to earn yourselves an inspiration?
Remember to
That'd be me.
unmute.
Yeah. I was typing and wanted to be muted while I was typing, but that's why I raised my hand.
No
yes.
muted recaps.
So now,
we did it again.
what we did. Let's start backing up a little. We had previously, during the pilgrimage to the monastery, at the conclusion of that event, had it revealed to us that the governor of whatever province Willow Shore falls in, I don't know the name of the province, is tied up in this whole curse that has befallen Willow Shore, and is apparently involved in some way in instigating it, and had disappeared. When we returned to the town, we found that he's been missing coincidentally since the first day of summer, which was the start of it was the evening of the first day of summer that the mists fell around us and this whole campaign began. So our current objective is to try to track down this governor and figure out how he's involved and stop whatever curse he's gotten us involved in. So we returned to the town. We'd done some help in the town preparing for the winter. But then it was back to adventuring, and we started by discussing with the elders, old Matsuki and Granny Who, what they might know about the governor. They didn't really have a whole lot to share. In fact, they both seemed to be holding back a little, playing their cards close to vest. Not really sure why, but Granny Who did give up the key to the governor's estate, which has been locked and boarded up since the start of summer when he left. So we made our way over there. As we arrived, Rikuro tried to get up to some sort of shenanigans by trying to randomly get black cats from his bag of tricks, and they were having none of it. But it was worth about 30 copper to genuine, so that wasn't so bad for me. We went into the estate. We started to explore, and it was very quickly clear this place has not been abandoned for months. It was far too well kept. Something has been happening here. And we also, before long, heard the sounds of a bear and also cats. And we started to look into it, and much to our surprise, we found Ayasu trying to keep a door closed and hide a bear from us, as well as cats. And it turned out that somehow or another, Ayasu, and that, for those of you who may not recall, is Torakiri's little sister. She had been sneaking in to the governor's mansion, and she never was really clear on exactly how she was doing that, to, for some reason, try to train the cats and a bear to sing. I'm sorry, two bears, because little kid logic, break into the governor's estate, train the animals to sing. Step 3. Step 4 is her brother winds up on a date with the guardian spider statue, Ugly Cute. There's some child logic in there that is very hard for any of us to follow, but she seems to mean well. She doesn't know that she's dabbling in forces. And the other thing is we've all come to the conclusion that there's something unusual about this child. She seems all innocent and nice and everything. And I think truly she is. But somehow she's been exposed to some kind of power that is not normal for a little child in Willow Shore, but very typical of the weirdness that happens in this campaign. While dealing with that, we also ran into an evil spirit, an Oni of some sort, that was quite powerful and quite resistant to most of the things that, in trying to fight it, it was creating these bursts of like time decay that were very painful, by the way. And it seemed to be resistant to almost anything we could do. However, for some reason, truly devout praying could actually drive it into a painful retreat, banishment. It would just vanish. And we encountered either two of them or the same one twice. It's not entirely clear at different parts of the estate. But in so doing, we also recovered a couple of pieces of evidence about the governor. And because she was not far away when this fight was going on, we then had a very stern discussion with Iosu that she needed to get out of the mansion, not come back, and also fess up to her brother about what she's been doing, or else there would be consequences, since it is illegal and we would have to. She has a great deal of respect for Sayuri, and Jinun used that as leverage for, she certainly would have some sort of punishment to lay out on Iosu if she were to find out in terms of a legal complaint that Iosu has been trespassing. So Iosu agreed, and she left her retinue in tow, which, by the way, I never mentioned. The black cats, she had been kidnapping them from Rakuro's bag at night while he slept. Kidnapping, luring them out with tuna, we don't know. She'd been gathering the cats, which might explain why none were coming forth from his bag earlier in the evening. In any case,
The bag was tired.
the bag was tired. Whatever. It had produced plenty of cats for Iosu. That's about where we wrapped up, was after the second fight with the second evil spirit, unless I'm forgetting something right at the end, which I might be forgetting. But at that point, it seemed that we were getting ready to return and review the evidence we'd found, which included a letter or journal. And what was in the dining room? There was something in the dining room.
In the dining room was another one of those red demons.
Yeah. But after we drove it away, wasn't there some evidence in there that I have forgotten?
No.
Or maybe I'm misremembering.
You're misremembering. Yes.
Evidence in one room with one of the red things.
Yes.
But yes, in the back room. But then on our way towards the door, we were set upon by a couple of evil spirits. They looked kind of like some sort of wood elemental or forest creature of an evil sort, but they're actually a form of undead. And because they picked the wrong group to tangle with, what with being undead, we were able to dispatch them. But clearly the governor's mansion has been beset by evil beings of various sorts.
Clearly. Very good. All right. You can go ahead and give yourself an additional inspiration for that. And I'm going to swoosh us over so we can see our happy players. That was the wrong swoosh. Darn it.
We see our happy
3
players
weeks.
already. Now we get to see our happy characters.
Indeed. All right.
And Rakuro.
And all right. We need music too. Boy, we've been doing this without music. I now I feel real. Oh, that's actually a very good reminder. Any music you guys hear is provided by the folks at Tabletop Audio. They've provided a lot of the sounds that we're using to bring you this wonderful show. And hey, if you need music for your tabletop needs, stop over to tabletopaudio.com, I believe, and they'll get you what you need. All right, gentlemen.
Baron Cat sounds cost extra. Must be contacted directly through Kyle.
Yes. I'm not related to Tabletop Audio, though. Nice timing, Kitty. All right. So, gentlemen, we're back at the manor. How would you guys like to proceed?
I believe the Southwest still needed to be investigated to make sure we're not missing anything that might still be dwelling.
Was there any more healing that we could be doing? Because G-Win is at death's door.
Yes, this is not the time to stumble into another battle with one of those Onis. Perhaps we should retreat from this place, rest, and come back in the morning.
With such magical presence about this place, if we leave, do we know if we will actually come back to this, or come back to the whatever we have been going through that has been a different layer from the evil? This could be our only time to actually check it.
Maybe correct. I don't know.
Yeah.
With a few minutes, I could at least attempt to treat your wounds. Or wait, did I do that after the last fight? Because then that would mean waiting an hour.
I know I didn't.
I don't think so.
Okay, Jiwen, I am going to attempt to treat your wounds.
Nice.
Many thanks.
That was Sakasu. He did a good heal.
And I am going to attempt a difficult treatment to get extra healing. And
Nice.
yes, that did succeed at the difficult healing.
I really appreciate it.
Expert treatment.
I do not like to be stuck at death's door so many times. This has been a very violent travel that we have had together.
With another 10 minutes or so, Sakasu, I could perhaps help you as well.
Well, if we want to sit around.
This foyer, now that we have defeated those creatures, seems to be reasonably safe. We've been here for 10 minutes already with no ill effects. So once again, trying this at the extra healing level.
We wait our 10 minutes.
And once again, success.
Sakasu will open the door to the... Well, sit next to the koi pond and dangle his toes.
You can take that
In the
20.
water. That will do.
You dangle your toes in the water, Sakasu. Very good. Very good.
Ooh, really good. Really good.
And I have unwittingly triggered to the next encounter a were-koi.
I certainly hope not.
Well, Kaio did privately roll some dice, so...
Yeah, he's just trying to make us nervous.
Let's see.
Rokuro wanders off into the garden again.
I
hope
go
you're
to
not-
sleep.
We are not sleeping now. We agreed that we needed to continue to explore, hence the healing we have been doing.
All right. So Sakasu, as you dangle your tootsies in there, and you do feel a nibble. And it's not just a little nibble. It is a why aren't you revealed to everybody? It is a bite. For 6 points of damage, and I need you to make a fortitude save as you see this guy.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no! And it starts already.
Then again, maybe we will
We're
be
going to
rested.
hero point that.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
You bring up your
From critical fail to
bring up
critical
your-
success. That's pretty good.
yeah. You bring up your big toe, and there's a puffer fish dangling on the end of it, just puffing in and out. You easily know that these things are definitely poisonous. So how would you like to get that off of your toe?
I would like to wiggle it into the foyer. We'll hop on one foot and smack at it with my stick.
All right.
I am so glad I am quite balanced.
You are very balanced. Go ahead and target it, and I want to see you make this attack roll.
All right, I don't need to make the acrobatics check for not stepping on the foot that it's attached to.
You know, actually, I do like that idea. Let's see how acrobatics you are. I appreciate the opportunity.
Oh, no.
So bad.
All right. So your foot comes down, and of course, as the pufferfish feels the effects of gravity, it's going to make another potential bite at you.
Look at all that luck you lost when you took off your little leprechaun hat.
Okay.
Oh,
Its
boy.
teeth, its sticklers, oddly enough, miss you, but yeah. You've now got both your feet planted. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna smack it still.
All right, go ahead and smack it.
All right, now back to this.
All right, go ahead and roll that damage.
Wow, you are feast and famine tonight.
Yep. All right, let's see how this is. Do I have to yell at JT and Michaela, or will this be enjoyable?
Pufferfish. I like that text. The fish takes massive damage, and the massive damage immediately kills him. All right. So, like the sound of an inflating balloon.
That was from the system, not from you. The massive damage made close. That means
Yeah,
the
that's the system. I
pufferfish
didn't
must have
say
had
that.
like
I think
I don't know. There's
according
some
to the
like double what it would take to send you to zero, something like. I don't remember what the rule is, but
Must
there's
have had like 12 hit points.
a level of damage where if you take X amount more of it, that you like immediately die. There's no death saves. You're just dead. So yes, you did.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it had a small amount of hit points.
Sakasu will then start to inspect his own toe, making sure it's not infected.
It's looking a little purple and big at the moment, but you're not feeling any ill effects yet.
Yeah, I have heard from Torakiri's father that such fish, while deadly poison almost everywhere throughout, have a certain part of the body that is the most delectable sushi. I do not know what part this is. Do not eat the fish.
I pick up the dead fish and throw it out the front or into the nearest receptacle. I don't want it to rot and make the mansion smell funky.
Okay. You toss it into you'd pretty much go out to the front door and then just toss it out to the side or something.
Yep.
All right.
If you are done with your shenanigans, can we finish what we came here to do?
Yes, let us continue.
Start heading towards there is a door here. I will post up ready to hurl deadly magic at whatever is behind that door.
Old man, are you sure you are rested enough to use your spells?
I will be well enough. I actually had not used more than about half. And little did they help.
Anything in there, or Jiwen? Rokuro?
Looks like the room is clear.
This particular room just appears to be a sitting room. The tables and the chairs do appear to have not seen use for quite some time.
This seems to be an unaffected, possibly even undisturbed.
Prepare for battle.
Ready.
Hey,
As
this
you
is
guys
You
are-
are going in separate directions, you fools.
As you guys make your way into those rooms, I would like perception checks, if you'd all be so kind.
No. No.
All right. Well, fine by me. Makes saying what you find and don't find pretty easy.
You find nothing because you did not perceive sick.
All right. So, let's see. Sakasu and Rokoro. This particular room appears like it's been used. From what you can find, it looks like this was where Ayasu kind of sequestered herself while, who knows? But you can see that there's just some of her feathers, but there's also a few knickknacks, just some other toys. And you do find a Sakasu, you especially find a manuscript that seems to detail. It looks like she was working on some kind of actual love song that the cats and the bears were supposed to sing.
I pocket it.
Okay. And Jiwen, you in here find another batch of notes from the governor Heshan Bo.
Hessian boy.
Hessian boy.
Yeah.
What did the paper say?
You know, that's a very good thing. I would like for you to make for me an occultism roll.
Oh, this is gonna be one of those. It's in a different language, isn't it? All right. So, occultism.
Oh no, 13.
It's hard for you to discern. You're reading over it, and it's hard for you to make heads or tails of what he was actually trying to do.
All right, I'll get the nerd to look over it.
Okay, that's a good plan.
I am in the other room gathering up Ayasu's things so that she has no excuse to come back.
You monster. How dare you
Yes.
take my hook away?
Well, because I saw it was a hook. That's how. How dare I? Then when I hear the call for Jin'un wise in the ways of the occultism, aka hey nerd, I will come.
What
I
have
have
you
found
found?
I found these papers from the governor. It seems to be something of the occult. It's too complicated for my mind.
I do not. It's not my area of expert study, but I'll see what I.
Is it written in any actual language? I speak Common, Elven, Fey, Kitsune, Necril, and to be determined.
And to be determined. My favorite language. It's in common for the region.
So it's just the nature of the phrasing is in some way occultly significant. That's fine. I know a touch or two about occultism. I'm something of an occultist myself. So would this be a recall knowledge? Or
No, this is
no? Okay. Then I'll
No,
just
this
roll
is
it
occult.
straight occultism. It's not great, but it's not
Are
awful.
you are you happy with that? Thank you for that phrase, Arudai. I really appreciate it. It's probably a bad thing that I'm picking up tricks from him.
That's enough appreciation of Arudai for 1 year. We are set
Yes.
until 2027 now.
I'm gonna go ahead and because Chrysanth was kind enough to provide extra inspiration this evening, I am going to use an inspiration to see if perhaps there is some flash of insight from the spinner of threads. And there is,
Nice.
but still not a
Very
30.
good.
So, but over 25. So that's, usually a break point.
So, looking
Well
over this,
spent.
you take note. The governor, whenever who knows when he had time to write this, but his ritual failed to offer protection from the influence of the dead fiend Kugapti, and it had the opposite effect. It resulted in the mindscape that Willowshore is now trapped in, and it indeed allowed for Kugapti's influence to grow even stronger. Along with that, while Kugapti, you feel, no longer threatens the mindscape, he still does, as those those undead plant fiends seem to point to. He does continue to threaten Willowshore, and there is something else most definitely at play.
I feel like I'm getting the second half of a story. The governor clearly was working towards some ritual. Was he trying to tap into the power of Kugapti and then failed to do these things that caused Kugapti's influence to fall on shore? And if so, why? What was he trying to accomplish in the first place?
He wasn't trying to tap into Kugapti's power. He was actually trying to improve the seal, which he felt was failing. Yes, evidently. So, in trying to improve what was already a fairly strong magical seal, he not only weakened it, but he caused the dreamscape year loop that you guys now find yourselves caught in.
Is there any indication, either in this writing or in the other letter that we found, on how he came to think that the seal was weak, or why it was he felt it was on him to... It seems like an odd thing for the governor to suddenly go into the mode of, oh, that monastery that's a week's travel away, where legend has it that a great evil was defeated and sealed. Yeah, the seal's too weak. I need to improve it. It seems like something's missing here. And maybe it's because we haven't found all the evidence, but am I missing something? Is the player missing something? Or is Jin actually accurately assessing there is something missing here?
Ancient servant of Fox. Let me see that book.
Yeah, have at it.
No, Jin, you have looked over it, and you're not feeling like you're missing anything. Something does appear to be missing as to why he thought it was a good idea, but it so far isn't. You haven't found it in any of the notes.
This is confusing. It seems like the governor actually at least thought he was trying to do good. He seemed to have been attempting to strengthen the seal binding Kugapti, not to free him. And he made errors that have doomed us to this mindscape.
I do not think that this is out of the ordinary. Before we left Willowshore, we dealt with many foes that seem to have unfinished business in Willowshore. Perhaps there is some force whispering in the shadows, giving them insights that they would never have had.
Maybe the mayor became aware of this, or the governor became aware of this in some way. Or maybe there is evidence yet to find. We should continue to investigate.
Agreed.
Rokoro, from your appraisal of the documentation, it seems a little confusing. The governor seems to be going back and forth, talking more and more that the people of Willowshore don't even seem like real people. They seem like dark shadows, imitations of the real thing. And he seems to be feeling that, again, it's due to Kugapti's influence. It's strange because you guys have been in Willow Shore, I mean, since spring, or since summer, and you've had, I mean, other than some of the shenanigans going on, you guys haven't encountered any dark villagers.
No, but the way they act, I felt they are strange too. Just different strange.
Was there anything in this room beyond the bear that we encountered earlier? This was one of the rooms with the bear, right?
Yeah, actually the rooms with the bears were up to the north, and to the northeast and the northwest. That was one of the rooms with the cats. But you may go ahead and make a perception check to search through it.
I do, because this looks like it might be a fancy bedroom, what with the private hot tub and everything. Perception. I can do that. All right, there you go.
Okay. So inside this room, you find one other scroll. It has a bunch of occult symbols and such that you don't recognize, at least not without making a check.
Sounds like you want me to make an occultism roll there. So I
That is
do.
correct.
23.
Fortunately, you're having a difficult time making heads or tails of it.
I will pop my head out the door, look right and left for where Rokuro went. Rokuro! There's more evidence here. It is, once again, occult writings.
Bring it to me. I am preparing to go where we said we were going to go after we check the bottom.
I don't know where you went. Oh, I see.
You hear his voice off to the northeast.
Yes. Nope, that's not where I thought. Northeast.
Oh, it was northeast from where you used to be. Yeah, I feel you're paying
for Christ's sake. Let's not waste time. Thank you. Why can't I get through there? Because there's a door here.
Because they're walls.
Yes. I give him the scroll.
Okay. Okay. Similarly, you look over the scroll and you're both having a difficult time making heads or tails of the occult, the spell, the ritual that this thing seems to be trying to explain.
There's no
Yes,
religion
see, it's a
check for
ritual.
this, right?
If you could try religion. I mean, you failed through occultism. You could try religion if you so wish.
I do wish. But I know nothing. Jon Snow. Maybe someone back home can decipher this nonsense. But for now, let's go where we said we would go. Where they came from. How'd you get outside, asshole?
I went,
You went through the
hole in
rotted.
wall.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where the hole? I thought it was over here for some reason. How do you see a hole?
Right there.
I don't see it, but the map wall clearly has one in it, so...
It's within the discoloration portion.
Yep.
All right. Next, we are tracking these fools, right?
That was the plan.
But we saw a
We can
footprint
try.
going into the house.
Yes.
We haven't found any person since.
We're trying to find where the footprint came from.
Yes, we backtrack.
Go ahead and make a survival check for me if you guys would be so
Maybe
kind.
he got eaten by a pufferfish.
Only idiots get eaten by pufferfish.
Hey!
All right.
If you are offended, obviously you identify with what I said.
Easily enough, Janoon and Rokoro, you both are able to follow the trail, and it's leading to the central west portion of Willow Shore, in a direction you both are very familiar of. Tarakiri's family home.
Oh, was the footprint small, like a child?
No.
Was it like a bear?
No.
Perhaps better investigate then.
Perhaps the little one had a friend she did not tell us about.
Or something is stalking her.
Exactly what I was about to say. You have read my mind. How does that make you feel, reading the minds of a madman?
I don't comment.
So, you guys find yourselves walking down the street. Well, how fast are you guys going? Are you guys walking? You power walking? You rushing? You tell me.
Walking at whatever pace makes it possible to continue tracking, which I'm going to guess is not full pace.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
Walking as fast as my puffy little toe will let me walk.
Call it 20 feet per action instead of 25. So
Why don't you just ride the fox?
60 feet
Shorty?
around. It's not that
No.
big.
Neither is he.
You stay off.
I've taken shits bigger than him.
That might indicate some form of condition. You should probably have special herbs at the tea house for that.
Maybe chew.
There are some meals that are very big, and he is very small.
Why
You
do I feel
wouldn't
like the tracks are
understand
going to...
being a gaunt old man.
Why do I feel like the tracks are going to lead here, since there is one darkened area on the map? Kaya, where do the tracks lead?
I'm coming. The tracks lead here, and that is Torakiri's family home. And you
The
guys,
one
as you
has the hidden roof?
approach,
Or, I'm sorry, this one?
yes, I unhid the roof purposefully. I need to make sure that the chat can see. Oops. Oh, the roof isn't. That is unfortunate. There isn't supposed to be a roof there.
And it's holy and
No,
shitty.
there's darkness over this home,
Yeah.
and there is what looks like a ruined roof over this home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's so. While I try to fix that, as I was saying, as you guys approach, you know that is Torakiri's home. It has seen better days, and you can hear shouting coming from inside. And with that,
well, I
we're gonna
mean,
roll in.
Yeah, I was gonna say that if there's shouting coming from inside, we need to help. So, I guess
As-
initiative then.
Wait, where's the midget?
I think he might be under my token. Nope.
Nope. Sakasu's all the way back there. He's all the way back there, away from you guys.
Where am I?
that's
I don't
fucking
even
awesome.
see me. I
There
couldn't
you are.
find me either.
I don't know where I am. That's always a great sign, isn't it, folks? Let's see.
Oh, look, an average initiative. I'm considering that my default is below average. I'm pleased with it.
All right, let me make sure I've got Sakasu in here. There we go. All right, Sakasu, you should be in.
Okay.
All right. Now with that, get to the actual battle music because we're no longer haunted. Okay, now I got to figure out how to fix things so that way everybody can actually see.
You know what? Is there something we can see? Like, when you remove the roof, can we actually see something from where we are?
You should be able to. I mean, when I remove the roof, you're going to be able. You should hopefully be able, try. Actually, somebody open one of the doors. Let's see if you can see inside.
I guess what I'm asking is,
Okay.
Yes.
no. What I'm asking is, we rolled for initiative before we even see anything. If we are hearing noises, we could probably get surprised before.
If that's what
understand
you want.
I'm trying to say?
If you want to stealth your initiative, then supposedly.
I absolutely do if that's an opportunity.
Sure.
Yeah, you know what
I still
though?
want you-
I'm not gonna re-roll. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I
keep
don't want to
my-
re-roll, but if
I'd
You
have the
guys can
same
take
result
your-
either way.
do we get like a surprise
You guys
round,
can-
I guess is what I'm saying.
You guys
then
can
that's
take your
the
turn in
initiative.
initiative.
You have the chance of catching someone flat-footed.
Okay, so let's go ahead and Sakasu, if you'd be so kind, go ahead and close that door. All right. So go ahead and see what you can do. All right. You hear the sound of chanting, and Rokoro, I would like for you to go ahead and if you want to spend, so you hear shouting right now. If you want to better hear, you will take your turn to better perceive as opposed to being stealthy. hmm Fair enough.
We
We
heard
needed
shouting.
initiative. Yes. hmm
Yeah, I know.
It sounds like there's a fight going on in there. hmm All right. Well, he looks up at you. He is clearly winded. They took them. They took all his family. Who do you think, you blind fool? He quickly gestures up, back and forth to, let's see, to, let's see, I need to ping. That's a lot of rumbling. Up here and up here were two more of those red devils. Mhm. Okay. Yes.
That is not good. Yep.
For a natural one, yes. Mm-hmm.
I think chat is saying that they can't hear JT.
I'm getting
guys
a
can't
lot
hear
of background
JT?
noise. Now, when you speak, when JT, when you speak, there's a lot of background noise with it, and it is tied to your noise gate.
Oh, let's see. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
That would do it.
Awkward.
Say more. Say more. You're good. You're good. That fixed it.
You guys still can't. Hold up. You still can't hear JT. So,
Yeah,
All
I think
right,
it'll have to be.
Yeah.
all right. Well, stand by. Let me copy the link. Yep.
Is this where we can plug a sponsor? Oh, yeah. Make sure to like the video and leave comments and all that jazz. But they said it's a miracle. I guess they can hear now?
Circus tray.
Oh. Okay, sorry. I was okay.
Yeah, apparently audio for both JT and Circus are not coming through.
Oh no.
That's odd.
All
All right. Well, let me try the old erudite trick. Let me refresh. You guys shouldn't be muted, and not in VD. You're not muted in OBS. So. Chrysanth is recommending you. Yeah.
All right, I will refresh my video.
Okie
Well, in the meantime,
And returned. Wow, now JT's some trash.
yeah.
Really?
That was JT?
No.
Okay.
Oh, that wasn't JT though. I don't think that was JT. That was some background noise. JT's cat sounds fine.
Yeah, the cat
What
comes
the
through
fuck
just
is
fine.
going on?
I think you're fine. It was just like some weird
yeah, there's-
hiccup
keep
that
in
you
mind there's
sounded
a delay.
underwater. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all good. They're saying
Talk.
you're fine.
All right.
JT,
so
say
Circus
more.
is good now.
Go away,
Yeah,
cat.
say more, JT.
All right,
I don't know how you lost us. We didn't change anything, right?
weird as
Yeah,
hell.
Chrysanth
Because
says
they
he went back.
obviously heard us before.
It
Keep
happened
going.
when we had the scene change for some
Scene
reason.
change. Yeah,
Oh.
something happened at scene change.
Well, anyway,
In any
I
case,
failed.
you had one action left. Oh no, you used it to
No,
do
I
religion
used
and you
everything.
failed. Yeah. So next in initiative apparently is one of the bad guys. Why does he have a
No.
red
see, I
fist?
cannot see with your butt in front of the screen. Lay down, please.
You
No,
guys are
I
getting
don't
your
want a bed front.
getting your initial. So go ahead, Jinoon.
Oh, we are. Okay. I'm going to
Mhm.
try to move with stealth into where I can maybe see what's going on. And is this rubble rough terrain?
It
or
is
is
rough
it
terrain.
passable
Yes.
at all? Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will continue with another move. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I sneak over behind this big boulder. That would be 2 moves, and I'm going to use 1 action. No, wait. Spell casting is going to be highly audible unless it literally is one that is can cast silence. So I'm going to use my last action to ready my my ceremonial knife for its stored spell.
Very good. All right. Sakasu, you are up.
All right. Let's see.
What did the douche spirit do on its turn? Did it do anything I could see?
It didn't. This is your
Okay.
guys. This
Nothing.
is your guys'
Oh,
deal.
surprise thingy. Gotcha.
25 feet. Move 1. Move 2. Now that I can see that guy, I'm going to religion check as well.
All right.
Oh, great Monkey King, save us from these assholes who can't take a joke and do not understand the difference between mischief and malice. For one,
Is that a
it's all in
banishment
good
spell?
fun. Yes.
Religion?
Okay. You try beginning a prayer with religion, and it's your prayers don't seem to be doing anything to this one.
By the way, I can't believe Sakasu didn't try and eat that damn fish.
Sakasu's not a huge fan of fish.
He's a huge fan of eating and eating stupid things.
So you did your movement.
moved
You have to do
twice.
2 move.
Yep, that was
Okay.
2 moves to get up there.
All right, Sakasu. Jiwen.
All right, so let's see. So he's gonna move on in so he can actually see what's going on. And okay, so continuing on to where are the? Oh, okay. There's one over there. So he is going to move one last time to put himself between the specter. Oh, well, between the top left one and the master. All right, that'll be the end.
All right. Let's see. Master Chiaki looks at both Rokuro and Sakasu and kind of smacks himself on the head. Why didn't I think of that?
You're slipping, old man.
I fought them the old-fashioned way and got my ass handed to me. I should have taken your lead.
What are you even doing here? Why you don't normally come here? Oh, he almost mead.
Almost. All right. With that, there is a substantial...
Wow. He got a religion check on that bastard.
Yep. You see, so you guys see Master Chiaki, along with doing the same chant you guys did, he throws in a few flourishes. He kind of circles his arms around his arms around in his hands, and then he starts doing various symbols with his feathered fingers. And you see the red demon guy flicker pretty harshly from it. He's still there, but Master Chiaki got a pretty good shot off.
Is the yellow one too far away?
I think you can only target one of them at a time with your prayer.
Oh,
He's focusing specifically on the one close by.
okay.
He's going to do that again.
Still pretty good, old man.
And last but certainly not least, all right. With that, this one immediately gasps, and you see it flung hard against the wall, and it poofs into red mist as it disappears.
Well done.
All right. Now, cursed difficult movement. Oh, that's right. It technically, all right, starts up there. Emanation.
Remember, part of that was difficult terrain, which will impact how far it can get.
He's flying, isn't he?
No,
He's
he's
not
stepping
flying?
down. He is not flying. He is stepping down, but still his first deal is a 10-foot emanation emits. And there, if anything, you guys continue to see the house rot and start to just tumble away. More,
Oh, is that why it's falling apart? It's all rotted?
Yes, it is, as if time has reclaimed it. He then steps down here. That should be a second. And let's see. Last but not least, I think he only can move that far. All right, Rokuro.
I watched what the old man did in his prayer, and I tried to copy it. Let's see if I succeed. I do not.
No.
But
No,
I can use
you-
an inspiration for that, correct? Since I
You
didn't
can.
fail like a retard. I'll do so. I'll do so to this buso. I know it's not a buso, but it rhymes.
All right, that is.
And you are an orc, so you're the one who raps.
Mm-hmm. While you failed to get the hand motions down, you do see it begin to flicker rather harshly as your prayer seems to hit a nerve on it.
I continue praying. Not so good.
Unfortunately, no.
One more time.
You're losing your chant.
Oh, I have lost it.
You did. Okay, that guy is dead, so I don't know why there's still an initiative. Jinun.
I am going to ready a reaction, which takes 2 actions, to when I hear the sound of actual physical combat being engaged, to step out from behind the boulder. That's really all I do, because what I want, my objective is to basically, if that thing does engage with them, to be able to use a reaction to step out, so that on my next round I'll have all 3 actions with line of sight. So that's it for me, just readying a reaction.
You got it, dude. Sakasu.
Well, I am going to do the thing.
Not the thing.
Ah, the thing. Are these undead?
We're about to find out.
We actually
Hello?
did find out last time that they are not.
Oh, they are not.
Yeah.
And they are not.
And they were not unholy either, apparently, even though we really thought they would be.
Hang on. Switch it back to the 30-foot emanation then.
They're time spurts.
What is blocking this square right here?
So did you heal it?
No.
Much thanks.
I healed Master Chiaki, though.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, history. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, it's strange.
Yeah.
The emanation seems like it. I mean, the rest of the blockage makes sense, but for some reason, the emanation isn't making it to that square. It doesn't matter. Nobody's there. I'm just I wondered
Yep,
if there was
you're
something I
curious.
couldn't see.
It's weird.
All right.
All right,
So you
Chiaki
healed
should
everybody
be
for
healed
13.
for 13, yes.
Especially the
You
old
got it,
man.
dude.
And that is my turn.
Very good. Jiwen.
All right. Well, he's going to move up and go for an attack because he doesn't want the master to be hurt. So we are going for 2 strikes because he can't get exploit vulnerability on these guys.
Oh boy.
And roll again. Well, go for a
Well,
second attack.
much better. Yes. That
Okay.
should do
Very
that.
nice.
Oh, you shouldn't, or Jinoon should be hearing the combat. At
Yes,
this point.
I was going to wait till he finished his attack, but that triggers the reaction that I will come out from behind my hidden spot.
That's the end of G1's turn.
Okay. Yep. And Jinoon, you do your thing.
I did. The readied action I took was a move action. I can't ready multiple actions, so
Oh, okay. All right.
you have to be, even if you're hasted, you can't. The most you can get off of trying to turn something into reaction is going to be 1 out of a normal 3, because it takes 2 to ready a reaction.
Okay. Very good. All right. Master Chiaki turns his head, looking over at the one that Jiwen is on. Your time is over, spirit. Begone.
Oh, boy.
That's
Ooh, he's pretty good.
All right. So, as Master Chiaki does his symbols, this red demon just looks harshly at you guys, and you see its golden eyes flare as it drops down to one knee, and then its head tilts to the side, and then it looks back behind, and you guys see swirling up from the shadows figures that look like Torakiri's family, but they look wrong. They look distorted. They look not like they once were. And with that,
Like dead, ancient,
yes,
evil. What do you mean they look not
Dead.
like they were?
they look distorted. Their clothing looks tattered. They look like they've been dead for quite some time. Okay, this guy is no longer here.
And do they look like they're insubstantial ghosts? Because they're shadows. So do they look solid, or do they look like we can see through them like they're translucent? Where did he go?
They look
Motherfucker.
they look incorporeal. They look partially translucent.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
All right.
Oh boy.
So
Rokora,
Chucky didn't do
you're
anything else, right? Okay. I'm gonna heal his old ass.
He is at a loss for words at the appearance of these of the family.
All right, I'm gonna battle medicine him.
Nice.
There you go. Take 12 more, old man.
What are they doing back?
And then I will go into my stance. And I will start to close the distance. And I will wait there. I'm not going to give them a free hit.
Okay.
What the hell is going on? Old man,
This
did
one.
they kill them?
It just vanished. As if they were consumed by the red mist.
I need
They're
someone to
back.
tell me if I should attack them or not.
That's what I was asking the old man.
That is not them. It cannot be them. They are they are evil spirits. They must be dealt with.
All right, so we're basically taken aback by what we saw.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, Jiwen, a young female, young female Tengu comes shambling up to you, and she says, "I was never good enough. Never good enough. Failed. Failed." And she reaches out to strike at you, shrieking with a shadowed hand.
That's disturbing.
That's a miss. She slashes out at you again. Hmm. Okay.
I'm not complaining, but I have 24 AC, so how are they missing?
Multiple. Oh, it says you're. Am I targeting?
You're the right targeted person.
Oh,
Who did you
I
target?
have the other. I have the other bad guys targeted. So, all right.
All right.
Well, it's one. Thank you for being honest.
Yeah, I can't help it.
So that's 1 damage and 2 damage. And then let's see, she moved, so there is no other move. There is no other action. Very good. Jin-un.
I was looking over at chat when it happened. The bad guy was right here.
He dead.
He's gone?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. He poofed. Okay.
Poof.
Yep, he
Just
just
wanted to
had
make
death
sure that
arrows,
wasn't
that's all.
him. There's a hidden one over there I can apparently hear, and I just want to make sure it wasn't him.
You are
That being
correct.
the case, let's just go ahead and this one that is attacking Jiwen, let's force barrage it with the full triple action force barrage.
Okay.
Spells cast force barrage, and that will be just damage. It's force damage, which hopefully. Ah, good so far. Come on, one more big one. No, a little one. Okay. So,
All right.
what is that? 9, 11 points of force damage.
Here we go.
That is all for me. Shangja will run over into this rubble over here to be within some effect distance of some of my allies. But I didn't cast any hex, so nothing happens with that yet. And I was not supposed to move with her. My bad there. Let me just me and go back where I was. Okay, I'm done.
All right. Sakasu, you are up.
I'm gonna move over there. And let's find out if these things actually are undead.
Can you cone some of them?
Not having moved, I can only target a single.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
All right.
All right.
If it is undead, this one here needs to fortitude save.
It did.
It can take half of that then.
8 damage.
Okay. You see the vitality energy fly out from you in a cone, and it seems to shamble,
Yeah.
fade out of the way, but it does take damage.
All right. That is 1 movement and a 2-action spell.
You got it. Okay. This adult woman, Tengu, shambles up to you, Rokoro, and she shouts, "You will not force us to move again. Not again."
So was that you
Swings
will
at
not
you?
force us to move? Like you're
Yes.
forcing them to move? Okay, thank you.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Always critical when you hit me.
On the plus side, it was baby damage.
Yeah.
Oh, was that already doubled?
It was.
That was doubled.
Yeah, good. Good, because I was like max 2d6 and doubled.
Mm-hmm. All right.
not-
Go away.
So, as she slashes into you, she looks down at your shadow coming, shining in from the roof, and actually, no, she can't do that. Never mind. She's gonna just swipe at you again.
Yay.
All right, that's a miss. G-Win.
All right, so G-Win will use 1 movement to work over here. He is going to try to exploit vulnerability on this thing. So let's see how this goes. And roll.
You know,
All
I
right.
know
Nice.
So
you're trying to
let's
get
see.
that.
Bypass by force, ghost touch, vitality, spirit. All right, so I don't do any of those. So personal antithesis then. All right, and then he will go for a strike.
You can't do ghost touch with your exploit vulnerability?
Well, I have breach defenses. So if it had something like fire damage, fire resist or other things like that, I could actually bypass its resistance. Ghost touch isn't resistance.
Got it.
Okay. And damage.
Yeah, but are you going to do damage because it's ghost touch or because it's probably insubstantial? We'll see.
You know, I know you're trying to flank, but you basically just giving them other one an opportunity to
You're gonna
attack
get
you and
flanked.
flank you as well.
Yeah.
It's fine. How many times has G-Win almost died? It's like you keep going and you just get better at it. That's all.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Do what you want.
All right. So that was a move. That was exploit vulnerability, and that was a swing.
Did it appear to be harmed?
Yes.
Okay, good.
The sword cut into her, and she lets out a shriek, holding her side.
All right. Good.
Very good, G-Win. I'll show you, brother. I'll show you that I can lead the family.
They're saying they cut out audio again. I don't know who. 'cause
No.
they didn't say who.
Just before we go too far, would one of our kind moderators please verify if we've got audio issues?
Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3.
Mic check 3 2 1. 3 2 1.
Sans, wake up.
There is no
Hold on
mic.
for a moment.
There are no checks.
There's only Zool. Heard History, Compass, and JT.
Test
You
one,
hear
two.
Kyle?
Can you hear me?
You don't
Hello,
hear
There's
Kyle?
Circus. Hello. Hello, hello.
Okay.
Rex reported the problem.
Thank
The
you.
first
Okay,
day.
Kyle.
She hears everybody. We're good.
All
Looks
right.
good.
Very good.
Super Rex. Yep.
Okay, so it moves forward and it looks at Sakasu and it is going to. It's gonna do an oldie but a goodie. It's gonna slash out at Sakasu. It's gonna hit. Okay. And then it is with its last action, it's going to look at you, Sakasu, and it's going to begin twitching and such, and it shrinks down and it looks just like you. Don't know what that means. Guess we'll find
That's
out.
creepy.
Ew. It's short and dead.
It's short and not hairy. It's terrible.
Oh my God. Go lay down.
All right. Then, last but certainly not least, worthless. Worthless. And it takes a swipe at you, Jiwen. Oof.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Have fun in MegaCon,
It's not-
Sassy.
See you, Sassy. Drive safe. Or fly safe. All right. And then, in similar fashion, it begins twitching and cracking, and it looks just like you, Jiwen. Master Chiaki looks at them and is just aghast. What form of demon is this?
Whatever they are, Pharasma will not stand for their existence.
Little one, you should not go off on your own. It should be noted that Master Chiaki is just barely like maybe a couple of inches over you, Sakasu.
Little one.
Hilarious.
Is Ayasu taller than him?
No.
Not yet, but
She
you
will
know,
be.
children
She will.
grow.
How old is Master Chiaki, by the way?
Oh, I'll tell you in a
Old enough.
minute here.
Ooh,
Old
Master
enough to whoop
Chiaki with
some
the crit.
ass.
Old enough to have done this before.
All right, that is all right, and I don't have a crit button for that, so that will be doubled.
Chaco kicked him in the taco.
All right. So, Master Chiaki is pushing his early 70s.
Okay.
Okay, so he moved, he attacked. Now we get the joys of map.
He can do it.
Wow. Yes, he can.
That's nice.
Okay. Very good. Rokoro, you are up.
You mockeries of my friends will be sent to where you belong. I will tiger slash the shit out of this one. Hopefully, I can find out how to hit things. There we go. Oh, wait. My tiger stance didn't take before, but you remember I did it, so I'm just gonna redo it.
You did say you were gonna do it, and that's fine.
My tiger claw didn't pop up. Let's see,
Tiger
hit effect.
claw! Kicks him in the balls and knees him in the forehead. Bonus points for anybody who
holy
gets
shit,
that reference.
That wasn't even a critical.
No, but you claw into the adult woman. She screeches in pain, and you would dare do that to your mother? I will teach you respect.
Oh, hold on. That's not double damage. Oh, but I did crit that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fix the damage. still a decent amount.
All right. With that, she melts into the ground, and all that is left is a single feather.
Well, I can either move or do this. I will do this. I think I can do that without it being it's a quick draw, right? My daggers.
It says it's a single action interact to draw one-handed a dagger.
Then I want to throw it. It's a cold iron dagger, by the way. Oh, wait.
It would be, let's see here. You did a flurry of blows, so that's fine. You drew a dagger.
Oh,
that's
actually,
fine.
no, I can't go. That's right. I wasted all my stuff. Never mind. I do have my dagger out just in case. Kitty, go lay down.
Okay. This one, Jiwen, she is going to.
Oh, I guess it is an action. I didn't draw my dagger. I take that back.
Okay.
I always thought that was a free action because it was, on my side.
All right.
Nope.
That is a hit.
There you go.
And
2 more shots, Kaio. You could take me out.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Miss.
I am going to use one of my inspirations provided by chat. Thank you, chat.
You can't do that.
I sure can. And I do it. At a hero point, but I'm saving that for something special.
Why do the squishies always put themselves in harm's way more than they need to?
Because the tank doesn't do his job.
That is untrue.
All right. She shrieks loudly, and that's the end of her turn. Jin-un.
Well, first we need to get a little bit of movement from Shangjia to. Wait, let me recheck the point she needs to move to. Actually, she might be able at this point with the way they're. Let's go. Yeah, she's going to run up behind Rakuro. So let's have her do that. And I guess she's got to be in that part of the box. Then, as for myself, I believe I need to also take a little bit of movement here. So I'm going to move to here. Oh, you need to switch between tools. So I'm not going over rough terrain. That'll put me within 30 of Rakuro. And that is when I will cast haste upon him. Haste. There we go. Take the haste effect. That means 4 actions. One of them has to be either a stride or a strike. And that's no problem because you pretty much stride and strike. That's 3 actions for me. So I am all done.
Very good. All right. Back to Sinor Pompadour. Sakasu.
All right. This pale imitation, the shadowy imitation, Not really that pale. It's going to get bonked. The bonking is upon him.
Not the bonkening. It's a hit. Oof. That's on.
And then let's see, what else can we? We'll just smack him again. It seemed to work.
I mean, it's a stick. That is just barely a hit.
He's only
All
taking
right,
half
still
of the
standing.
damage. Or he's damage resistance 5 against. Might as well. That will miss.
That is a miss.
That'll be my turn, though.
All right. Ji-Wen.
All right, G1 is going to go for the strike first. Let's see if we could take this little one down. Ooh, critical. I think it's going to be successful. Ooh, that was low, but I think she's gone.
Ah, that was a low one. I understand. Yes. So similarly, do you wish to describe this, or would you like me to?
Let's go with so with the personal antithesis, G-Win is making the lantern part of the katana flame up again. This is like its natural enemy. That's something that is encasing itself into Willow Shore. As he's taking that, he's channeling all he can, more of like the anger and other things like that he sees within Willow Shore into the strike. And it's cutting through almost like in a way that's the air itself is separating, but he's trying to tear out all that is evil in Willow Shore.
Very good. All right. As she sinks into the ground, at the end of your sword is a locket pierced by your sword, by your blade.
Ooh, all right.
Right?
Can I grab that as a free action?
Sure, you can pluck it off the end of your sword as a free action.
All right, perfect. So then I'll do exploit vulnerability and attack the other one.
All right.
All right, so personal antithesis, and then we were going for strike, map -5.
That's a hit.
All right.
You strike into your shadow clone. Very well.
Don't
Okay.
worry, G1 has enough self-hatred for himself.
I was worried there for a moment. Okay. Anything else, G-Win?
Nope, all 3 actions.
Got it. All right. Well, Shadow Sakasu looking a little rough. So what he's going to do...
Is his toe swollen as well?
It is. It is very swollen. So it lunges at you. And you think it's coming in for attack. No, it goes for your shadow. And you begin to feel enfeebled. There is no save. Then after it does that... Oh, wait. I jumped the gun. He needs to swing at you first. I was like, wow, that seems a little overpowered for a single action. All right, there we go.
So it still happens, plus damage. Yay.
Yes.
But it
does take up...
But it's 2 actions.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Right. It has to strike before it can try to steal your shadow.
Yep.
Mhm.
Nope. I caught myself. I'm sorry, guys.
I don't believe you.
Yeah. You're
Well,
supposed to.
I believe that I believe let's see.
Anyway, so he revels in our pain and misery. That's what I
do.
got from it.
I believe. All right. I'm going to let's see. That was a critical miss. That was a 2. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my last inspiration to try to fix this.
No, you're not.
The Pompadour must. Well, I at least doubled my dice. All right. Now, Shadow Ji-Wen is going to strike at him. Right. As I said, Shadow Ji-Wen is going to strike at him.
Was that a second attack or did you inspiration?
It was the second. No, I'm out of inspirations. I only have my hero point, which I'm holding on to. All right, that's a hit.
I'm
Well,
alive.
these are all minions, so I don't see how a hero point is relevant to them. I mean, maybe the Oni, but no way. This can't be.
So similar like
And
with
besides, they can't
Shadow
have a hero
Socks.
point. They only get fill-in points.
True.
I-
They ever do heroic things.
All right. So undo that. Do this. Okay. Master Chiaki. Like, begone, foul demon, foul shadow. Plague us no more.
Yeah, see, he's smacking it. That'll work.
All right.
If Hasted Recuro can't wipe out this other one in one round, I mean, I'm ready to like kick back and just take a deep breath and watch him go to work.
Prepare to die.
And Master
But
Chiaki
the stride was the
comes around.
freebie, so it's 3 full actions of slashing away.
I only need the one.
Yeah, yeah, that's all it's gonna take.
Oh.
That's good.
I mean, yeah. There isn't. All right. So you tell me what happens to Shadow Ji-Wen.
You see me do one of those like claw hand thing and just rip it into shreds as his shadows get ripped apart and dissipate into the ether. And I send them to Pharasma in the most dramatic and rip-roaring, tearing way. Fuckers.
All right.
Take my friends.
As Shadow Ji-Wen melts into the ground, he reverts back into Totakiri's father. And all
What?
that is left. He reverts back into his original form that you guys saw him emerge as, Totakiri's father.
I killed his father?
But a twisted evil version of him, not his actual physical father, right? When they revert back into the form, that's the shadow thing.
Correct.
They
They revert
dissipate
back
when
in.
we kill him.
They sank into the ground.
They've been melting into the ground.
And then this one didn't.
No, he did.
Oh, okay.
But
did.
first he looked like the
All
shadow
right.
twisted version of Torakiri's father,
All right.
whose
Scared me for a
name
second.
is somewhere in our Discord. Yeah,
It is.
but
I do
one of them left
apologize.
behind a locket. Did any of the other three leave behind any item?
The first one left a
Yes.
feather.
Okay, so what were the items that we gathered?
I'm working on it.
Master Chiaki, did you see the living forms of Torakiri's family be taken? Or cast into the mist, as you put it? They were alive
Yeah.
when you saw them?
Yes, he definitely grows more stone faced, and he says, "They, as I said, those red devils appeared. They appear to have been doing some form of a chant and a dance. I swear it's familiar.
Why would they
Then
take
the red
his
mist
family?
appears.
I recognize it
I-
too, but I cannot place it.
I don't know.
This dramatic moment, but the building is crumbling beneath around us. We should leave.
Yes, you're correct, Ewan. Let's get out of here. But
As we are leaving, I'm attempting to, based on what Chiaki and Rakuro said, I'm going to attempt, even if it is a very difficult one, a recall knowledge of the occult to see if I know what may have been the fate of Torakiri's family. So, occultism
Yes,
or okay.
I would take religion.
I will. If I got the choice, I'm going to take occultism because I got the better bonus. And depending on the roll, I will almost certainly inspiration this. Occultism. There we go. Recall knowledge. Oh, it automatically hides recall knowledge. My bad. If you could reveal that, please.
I will be more than happy to.
Because it probably sucked. No, actually, it was pretty good. I don't think I'm going to do much better than that on. That was an 18, wasn't it? So, yeah, no inspiration needed. That's as good as I can get. Either I remember something or I don't in terms of this kind of creature and where their victims might wind up.
I too would like to try, but I will use religion.
Same.
So, in terms of where the family, I need to reveal that one too. In terms of where the family,
Nice.
you need to reveal. You guys are making me reveal all of y'all to the chat. I don't know how I feel about that.
We must be revealed.
There might be a setting to default recall knowledge to invisible.
It's fine. Anyway, it's hard to say what may have become of the family. You're fairly certain that those shadow beings was, if anything, it was harsh echoes, maybe of a low point in their lives. But unfortunately, yeah, they haven't reappeared yet. They might be gone.
Is the old man
Gone
trying to
dead?
recall knowledge of?
Yes,
Oh, really? They're dead.
might be.
Is the old man trying to recall knowledge of where he remembered the mist from?
Not yet. I've got to deal with your guys' recall knowledges. So, Rokoro, you're trying to figure out where the family might have gone to as well, or what was your
No, I
recall
was trying to
knowledge on?
trying to remember where I'd seen there was red mist demon things from, like what, because that happened last time too when we faced them, and then the old man made me
Sure.
think of it again.
You still don't. Their masks are like that. Are like that some other exorcists use to exorcise spirits. which is odd. It's very awkward. Takasu, what was your recall on?
Same thing. Just trying to gather knowledge on where we may have seen these creepy red devils before. What they may be up to.
Especially with your performer background, you do know that there are some exorcists that use it's kind of one of those. It's debatable if it helps with exorcisms or not. Sometimes you're pretty sure it might encourage the ghosts or the spooks to go away. Others think it just looks silly, but you're coming to the same conclusion as Rokoro. The mask is traditionally used in exorcisms to try to drive spirits away.
These spirits, they operate under the false assumption that we are the spirits and they are who belong. They come to try and cleanse this land of us.
Before I try and say what, I was more thinking, are they like a reverse exorcist to bring out people's spirits instead of banishing spirits with these masks?
Could be.
I believe that everything what Sakasu said was true, except for the fact of the reverse, false. Perhaps we are being cleansed. We are in some sort of time after all.
You think we are spirits?
Well, we obviously are acting outside the normal realms of the world, supposedly going through time loop again and again. Perhaps someone is trying to break it.
We are partially in a spirit world, and they see us as invaders. They see us as ghosts, maybe.
Exactly.
I'm very concerned because from what I can recall of creatures like these tokens of Torakiri's family, it may be all that is left of them. They may be dead, gone, unrecoverable. I do not know if there is any way to find or bring them back.
I have figured out what is going on here. I see dead people, but they are us.
The only
Does
thing
that mean your lady has forsaken you and left you behind?
If it means anything, we are in a place where she cannot reach us and send us to where we need to go due to whatever spell they have cast on this place.
You can't be right about that because you have successfully brought spirits to rest with your connection to your lady.
Do not weaken the power of Pharasma. Perhaps she is using you in this strange situation to bring out her will.
There is much to discuss. We do not know what the hell is going on here.
You should ask her if she has received a family of birds.
We must go to Torakiri. This is very unsettling news, but he deserves to know.
So who were the members of the family that were in there? Mother, father?
Brother and big sister. He's got 3 siblings. The Ayasu is the little sister, but he's got...
She wasn't there.
She was not there.
Okay.
Wasn't.
But his other
As
2
you
siblings,
guys-
his mother and father were.
Mm-hmm. As you guys finish deliberating on that, Kyan Sensei and Jensen come rushing up. Are you all right?
No, we are not. We are living, but there is no good here. What is you concerned? You seem agitated.
I look at their shadows. In
They
the
look
temple.
normal. You might notice a black cat behind one of them, but then it turns out it was just a trick of the light.
Well, Kyan Cincy looks dead to me because he is prone, off guard, unconscious. He's got all the condition of dead.
Let's fix some of those. I may or may not have copied that from somewhere.
We may look bad, but you look awful.
You look real bad, man.
How long are we enfeebled for?
At least an hour.
Yeah, at least an hour. Cayenne Sensei starts to speak, then he looks over at Torakiri's home. Oh no. Jensen, it's like, Cayenne Sensei. Jensen looks to you guys. People have been disappearing in town.
Who else?
Disappearing. Explain.
Is the tea house okay?
Yeah. The Cerulean tea house is fine as far as we know. Cayenne Sensei and I were training elsewhere, out by the river. We heard shouts, and a building crumbled right before our eyes. We tried to go inside to see if there's anybody to rescue, but there were none. They all were gone.
Did you see any spirits?
No.
Or any strange
seen none.
shadows?
There was a red mist. And as he comments on that, the red mist that was around you guys has dissipated. Jensen does
there was
comment.
red mist around us?
There was. Let me toggle that back on just to make sure, because I see it on my end. But
Oh, okay. You mean the effect on the map? I thought you meant like we had like in our personal space red mist around us, and I was like, I missed something there. No, I see what you mean.
No, in the area. Gotcha. All right. Jensen continues to comment. We saw what looked like a plume of red mist coming from here, and Cayenne Sensei. He looks at him. I feared the worst. Wasn't able to be here for them again.
I am very confused about all of this. Things are not adding up. I have theories, but they don't make sense. These beings, wherever they go, they cause things to collapse in time as if we are trapped in time somewhere, and wherever they appear, time seems to maybe move on and these houses disintegrate. And then they take the people and leave shadow spirits of them. I don't know if they're trying to cleanse this of some sort of trapped in time and free the spirits from being in here, or something more sinister. It's all very confusing.
Master Chiaki told us that this is what became of Torakiri's family in this house, and that he witnessed it with his own eyes. And then we saw, after we drove away, the spirit for shadow replications of Torakiri's family attacked us. And they were some form of undead monster. They could mimic people, try to steal their shadows. But when we dispatched them, each had a token of a member of the family that had been taken from this home. I do not know if that means they are dead or not. It's possible they are.
Stand here.
Ooh.
You.
Why do I need to stand here?
No, Rokuro.
Why?
He's talking to
I
you,
know
big
why.
man.
Jinoon, step down.
Do you mean stand here?
Yes.
Oh, Fox.
Everybody in that T shape, take 15 hit points. Added
Thank you. Thank you.
as he positions you all in the cone. And holds the staff out selfie stick style. Smile, everyone!
You did not do that as the spell, did you?
It's
just a manual.
The healing. Yeah, the healing wave is
Gotcha.
not a spell. It's a
27.
It is.
No, it works. It works.
It's a minor
I'm fine with
gift.
it.
And it's not
I feel
applied
much
to
better.
the stick properly. Either way, take 15 heals.
Thank you.
In coming here to find us, did you see how many houses are suffering this assault from these spirits?
At least several other homes were impacted.
Whatever is happening here is escalating.
If we can't find the source of it and stop it, the town could be wiped out. But we have no further knowledge than we started with. The governor's estate led us here, but we were backtracking the path.
Let's say, for instance, for the sake of argument, that they were freeing our souls from somewhere trapped. It does not make sense that the leftover spirits of the people they quote unquote freed would turn into other people as they fought them.
The only thing that makes sense is that the spirit those red spirits, the shadows only appeared after the red spirits disappeared. If they were disrupting, perhaps they were stopping the shadows.
Why would they fight us then if we have the same goal?
I do not know.
Master Chiaki, or not Master Chiaki, Kyan Sensei speaks up. We saw no red devils. We only saw red mist and ruin, and we have not seen any shadows either.
Yeah, you probably got there too late.
The fact that those shadows were trying to take our forms makes me wonder if there were shadows at those places and they already took someone else's forms.
Could we tell? I mean, they didn't have enough time to perfect their look. It takes a long time to look this pretty.
Recall knowledge check on the nature of these shadow creatures. Is that
You can think about it for a bit.
Arcana, occultism? What would be the right skill?
Let's go with it would be more. It would be a religion.
Oh, yay! Fine.
The smart fox has nothing to say about any of this. Mr. always knows what's going on and seen us do this shit before stuff.
Do you ask the Foxu?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fox,
Yes.
you knew that we were in the time loop before. What do you make of this? Do you have any theories?
Oh, I don't know. You guys never made it this far. And the rest of the season went on without any issues. Lots and lots of times.
Whatever's going on here, we should go to the tea house and discuss it and tell Torakiri what the hell happened. This is not going to be good.
I am not eager to bear this news. But We must.
Right. Let's see.
You think
So
it's a
we gotta
rude
do a little
brain
bit of-
smooth croissant?
So got to redo things a little bit here because obviously certain people are here and certain people are not.
I assume this haste is gone. By the way, I didn't see you give me haste, but thank you.
Yeah, it was in the sidebar. Someone would have had to drag it onto you.
I did it.
Did you give me that before or after I tried to draw that dagger?
After.
Oh, okay.
I
think it was
to you
after.
in the last round of the fight, and
Okay,
you
so I didn't miss
really
any
wind up needing it.
actions.
No,
Okay.
you didn't. You stepped up after you had the spell on you. You stepped up to the last one and critical hit it. So you
I
didn't
didn't
really
get
need
a
the
chance
spell.
to do more. Okay.
But it was, better to have had it and not
I
needed it
agree.
than to have not had it.
Okay, I'm gonna move you guys. I think we don't have to move you guys outside. We'll say you guys have come inside. Let's see, sorry about that, Saksu. Let's see. I will move you two down here. So, as you guys come in, make your way into the Cerulean Tea House. Currently, Torakiri is watching Ayasu. His arms are folded, and she is currently sitting on a stool, just kind of fluttering her feet.
I check for bears.
Okay, go ahead and easy enough to see in this main room. There don't appear to be any bears.
I check for stealthy bears.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough. No stealthy bears.
Okay.
But Ayasu appears to be writing on some parchment over and over and over again.
Suitable punishment.
Friends, welcome back.
You had better sit down.
He immediately just looks over at Ayasu. What did she do now?
Sayuri, take the child into another room.
Sayori, she had she had a calm expression, but she develops a bit of a lump in her throat, and she nods, and she's like, Ayasu, come along. Let's go out back. They open the door and back into the storeroom and move through there.
Now, Sayuri can learn the bear taming techniques of Ayasu and see if it involves rock candy.
Now is not the time, Sakasu. Hold your tongue. No silliness.
Is Torakiri sitting down? I told him to sit down.
Yeah, you did. He comes around the bar and he's looking at you guys very puzzled. It's like, what is going on?
Brace yourself. We have just come from your home. And there were masked creatures performing some sort of, who knows. And they have destroyed your home. And we do not know for 100% if they have killed your family or taken them somewhere else, but most of us fear they were killed.
Oh,
It is almost impossible to describe. We did not see it directly, but Master Chiaki did see the attack, and there was... I will let him describe it better, but he described red mist and your family vanishing. When we drove them away, then shadow spirits that looked like twisted versions attacked us. They were like shapeshifters. They looked like your family, but then they looked like us. And when we dispatched them, each of them had a token of your family. Let us give him the things that we have collected.
I didn't actually pick up any of the items, but I know Rakura and Jiwen and Sarkisir did.
Yep.
Yep, Jiwing could give those over.
All right.
I am very sorry, my friend. What they left behind were some sort of shadow replacements of them who were very confused and evil. We have dispatched them. And this is what was on them.
They were saying things as though they knew details about dark points in your family's history. There's an ill curse that has fallen on us all. If there is any way we can find the cause of this, I hate to offer hope that we can recover them, but we must at least try. And if we cannot recover them, we must avenge them.
I also have more bad news. This will seem like less, but I find it might be very important. We also found Ayasu in the governor's house, where more of these creatures were. It is only, and other creatures as well, and it is only by a miracle that she was not affected by them. You need to keep her in your sight at all times, because she is going to get herself in trouble, and who knows what the hell is going on. Also, she has apparently trained 2 bears and a whole bunch of cats, which seem not as important now as it did before, but
She
her going
should
to
have
this dangerous
confessed
place is
to
not
this.
good.
She should have confessed to these things when we sent her back. There was clear direction that she should confess.
I think she might have, but I wanted him to hear it from us.
Yes.
So, as you guys pass over, starting with the fishing rod, he's like, this was my brother's. He always commented on how he was better at fishing. And this is his favorite, but why does it look so... And then you hand over the locket. As it falls, he takes it, but it slightly falls out of his hands, clatters to the ground. Its clasp comes undone and it pops open. And this is a rare treasure. Inside of it, there is a very good artist rendition of Torakiri's family. Unfortunately, it's partially cut in from the strike from Jiwen's blade. It's not ruined.
You son of a bitch, Jiwen.
But it's not ruined, but much like reality is right now, there's a separation between Torakiri, Ayasu, and the remainder of the family.
Oh, really? He cut it right there?
Ooh, that's good.
Awkward.
This was the sisters. We had this made by a traveling artisan. I'm sorry. When we first came to Willowshore. Well, not She cherished this. He then takes the feather, and you guys are starting to, and you guys notice he's mostly keeping together, but with each piece from his family, there's a combination of rage and sadness slowly welling up inside of him. My mother always had the most beautiful feathers. Took very good care of them. And I understand none of you would fully understand this, but she was quite a catch among the Tengu. Master Chiaki just places a hand on Torakiri's shoulder. And then he gets to the pipe.
I hop over the counter while he's saying this, and I grab a big thing of sake and start pouring him some sake.
He kind of takes the pipe and just moves it underneath his beak. You can see him just taking in the scent. Mother always did enjoy a good smoke right at the end of a day. I never partook of it myself, but there's always something calming about it.
Partake of this, my friend. I hand him the drink.
He puts down everything other than the locket and the pipe, and he does slowly reach out and take the sake, and he looks into it, and then just slowly tips it back, and just lets the drink just run down his gullet.
Torakiri, I don't know if it will help us or not, but one of the shadows said, I'm not sure if it was your shadow of your mother or the shadow of your father. They said, as they attacked us, you will not drive us from our home again. It seemed unusual for a shadow creature to say this, particularly when your true family had just been taken from your home. But does this mean anything to you? You will not drive us from our home again?
Mother always held hard feelings towards the spiders and the spider goddess for cursing us. Every time we moved, he swore it would be the last. And this time, he was going to put everything into his being to make sure it would be the last. Willow Shore was supposed to be it. We weren't going to run anymore. This far, no further.
What spider goddess is this that you mean? Perhaps there is something here to what these spirits maybe are a servant of.
The Torakiri kind of grits his beak and there will be time for that later.
Yes, I'm sorry. You should take a moment and I'm not good at words in situations like this. I will leave you be.
I was going to be like this while he was saying it, but I didn't.
No, friend. You said nothing wrong. He looks off at the distance towards where where Ayasu and Sayuri left. I now have to find where she's going to stay. I have to find a way to tell her. I don't want to break my little sister's heart.
That is why I did not want her here to hear this news. Again, we do not know 100% certain that they are gone for good.
Don't let her think it could have been her fault.
Torakiri looks to you all, and I do not think it is her fault. She may be strange, but she could not have done this.
The mind of a child is truly an enigma. Make sure she does not think this. She got in trouble. She came here, and now her family is gone. Don't let her draw a line between these two events.
Torakiri
There's a wise counsel.
passes the glass over to Rokoro for a refill, and he thinks for a bit.
I filled it up.
I will find a way to break it to her. It's now my responsibility. I am head of the house. You guys have only seen Torakiri be this dark once before. And that was this dark, this serious. And that was back when he went in with you all to rescue his little sister.
Hmm.
He does seem to have withdrawn into himself. But after a moment, he just like, well, thank you all. Could have kept this secret. You shared it with me. And you tried your best. And he looks to you all, and I could not have asked for better friends. You all keep doing what you have to do and free us from this. And if you do find those red demons once more, and you can bring me with you, do so. And I will make them pay. With
Curl
that, he
feels
tosses
bad
back the rest of the drink.
because Torakiri always wanted to be braver and stronger, and how to learn how to face shit like this. And sadly, he just learned the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
I look at him, I say, now you know what it takes to endure and be brave as you have.
Do not dwell too much on what you have lost. Instead, embrace and cherish that which you have. And as he says this, Sakasu will hand Torikiri the show notes as she cherishes you.
Torakiri takes them from you and starts reading over it. And for the briefest of moments, you see his stern expression break partially and then re-solidify. Let's see here.
She was being quite foolish in the governor's mansion, but she seemed to actually be making progress on her plan. As incomprehensible as it is to me, she has a talent with creatures.
As he's reading, a tear begins to just slide down the side of his face, and then another.
I whispered to Jin,
And he,
they are called animals.
Yes.
and he just smirks as best as a Tengu can. Such a silly little girl.
She is quite spirited, and she will need that in the coming days. Do what you can not to break it.
Did anyone else just get a weird pop-up on Kick?
Yeah,
I've
I
never
did.
seen before. That was
Yeah.
weird.
Kick fishing for info.
Mm-hmm.
That's,
Neat.
That was strange.
All right.
It asked if I was designated as human.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wonder if, again, not that there is any cause and effect between these two things. She has been trying to do this with the intention of bringing Torakiri and
Musakawa?
Musakawa together. His family mentioned something that relates to a history with some form of spider god. I wonder if there is anything we could learn from Busakawa about what these creatures are, what is happening, where they
It's
might
going to be
be.
my next stop.
I think we should also speak to the lizard wizard.
Likely so, yes. And Busakawa as well, who is supposed to be guarding Willowshore from spiritual assault. This is certainly spiritual assault.
And although it's not someone we would want to talk to, you might want to check in with that cat as well. I think that maybe she has been being modified by whatever's out here, changing the people. Maybe even part of what was whispering to the governor.
You mean Yami?
Yes.
She might be upstairs right now.
I personally do not think she would be useful to talk to, but someone to keep an eye on.
Hang on, I'll check. Yummy! Psst, 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 psst.
There is no response. As you do that, you do hear a loud shout from out back.
Uh-oh.
Oh, get him off of me! Get him off of me!
Uh-oh.
Sprint!
Yeah, running to help.
Okay. So Sakasu, as you open the door, you're treated to you've heard stories. Jinun, you easily recognize. It's the bear that Sayori had befriended a while back.
Yeah, that bear.
She
rock
is
candy bear.
currently, yep, the rock candy bear. She is currently on top of both Sayori and Ayasu,
Where'd everybody
partially snuggling up north, up this way. And
whose voice was the get him off me? Was it Sayuri's or
it was Sayori. It was Sayori. It was Sayori. There, it was a little panicked, but as you guys open the door, both late. Well, the woman and the young girl are just giggling, and the bear's like, and just
Sakasu would be mid-leap, stick held over his head, ready to clobber the thing. And as he sees that there's no cause for alarm, the stick shrinks back down to toothpick size, tucks behind his ear, and he tumbles through.
So it was play screaming, is what you're saying?
yes.
Oh, man. You fished us in.
All three. So the bear. So all three look up at you, and as you kind of guys look over, there is a big group of blick cats just watching, tails swishing curiously.
Demon cats.
Sakasu lands ass over tea kettle through the pile of cats as he had to emergency abort the flying staff attack.
All right. How's everything going, everyone? Yeah. Sierra was just showing me her cool bear. I have bears too, Siri. That's why you've been punished.
Don't punish her too harshly. This is a talent that should be curated, not a curse that should be reprimanded.
Hi. All right.
Sayuri, you are mayor. You need to know what is happening in the town. There are homes at risk.
And I kind of look at her and I look at Ayasu and I look back at her and I say,
Governess.
we must attend to business and disposition of city guards for safety. This is adult talk.
Ayasu, go speak with your brother. He has words for you.
Oh, okay. She starts walking in, and she's eyeing you, Jin-un, as she walks in, and it's that kind of now what you tell my brother look.
oh, well, as
She's gonna blame him.
As she's passing me, I say, Ayasu, wait, I have some of your toys that I would not want you to lose and be without. And I'll give her the items that she had left in the room in the governor's mansion.
We do not need to worry about where these were. You have them again.
She looks down at them, and then she just looks up at you. You can tell there's a little bit of what's your angle, but she's like, then she just like, thank you. Not too bad of a guy, I guess.
I wait till she leaves. And I look at Shangja and say,
She doesn't really know me that well, I guess.
That's it. She's just a child. She doesn't know better.
She also did say, I guess. So she has an out.
Yeah, well, what's your excuse?
Oh, that would be telling. But if you really have to know, it's your blood.
I see. Yes. Well,
All right. So
Thanks.
Sayuri has gotten
Thanks, Mom.
herself up and dusted herself off. She's then looked at the bear and is like, "Go on, shoot." And the bear goes bounding off back into the forest. It'll probably be back.
I'm sure. Bears seem to be immune to red mist demons.
What?
Sayuri, homes are being attacked. There is something. The curse has shifted again, and now there are demons of some sort, and they are taking people.
Torakiri is going to need you now more than ever. His family is gone.
Okay.
I do not know what the city's guards can do against these creatures, or where is a safe place for people, but for some reason, this location seems to be at least temporary refuge. If all else fails, you may have to have people take shelter here.
All he has left is Ayasu and you.
At that, Sayuri, she definitely just straightens up. I know what that's like. I will go to him. And she then looks just to all of you. I would like for all of you to go on patrol around town, get the guards, and see what you can find out.
Would you like us to meet with Granny Who and to make sure about the security?
We need to see the spider first.
She looks to you. She nods to you, Jiwen. Yes, she will have the better ideas on what to do.
Very well.
And then to Busakawa. Hi. See what Busakawa knows. I haven't seen or heard her going around the city. I am surprised that these attacks would have occurred.
That's why we need to see her first.
If she is not in her shrine and has not been seen in the city, then we are back where we were in the spring without her, but hopefully we will find her.
I do not want to see the child's heart broken. I will go this way.
Okay.
Can you deal with these?
Get back in the bag.
In the bag with you. You're not
Where's
Blake,
my-
but you're still Vlag.
Here's my intimidation.
Give it a roll.
You're pointy.
God dang it.
Okay.
Do
The
not
cats.
listen.
The
Wait, what
cats
time is it?
do jump up.
I am going to use a inspiration for that.
Okay.
I don't like cats not listening to me. Too much like real life. There we go, you little bastards.
There's an audible huff from all of them, and they all begin hopping into your bag one by one. And then similarly, as the last one hops in, it pokes its head up and it goes bleh, and then just goes back down.
It blips you.
I throw treats in the bag. You two,
So.
in the bag.
All right. So, in terms of helping out Willowshore at this time, I would like for you guys to pick a stat, pick one of your skills, and tell me how you're using that to try to figure out what's going on with the demons, the red masked demons or try to protect the city?
Religion is my stronger one.
Okay.
So I'm trying to go into any text or anything to try and figure out how I can figure out what I know or what I can put together.
Sure. Go ahead and make me another religion.
Ugh. Not terrible,
Okay.
but it's great.
All right, I think
Yeah.
G1 would use diplomacy, and I don't know if it would be applicable here, but he has Eyes of the City, where he could track down targets with the help of locals. He can use diplomacy whenever he's tracking creatures and settlements. So, trying to find like Yami and also anyone else is missing, trying to figure out if they're actually missing, or they're just, just causing panic for people just not seeing someone for 5 minutes, that type of thing.
Sure. Sure. I'm going to switch this over to the actual map of Willow Shore. I think that will be good for this. Go ahead and, yeah. Ooh.
All right, I'm
Are
gonna
you
use
happy with that?
inspiration. No. No.
Jeez.
Sorry, dude. The fates have said that that's a 2.
Apparently.
All right.
Ooh.
Or pointy.
Who's coming with me to see the spider?
I will go with you. I've never met the spider.
Okay.
Well,
would be
since
interested.
I think, aren't we looking for sort of a still getting a skill check from everybody, or
Yeah. Still waiting on skill checks from you and from Sakasu.
okay?
I
I
do
go ahead, Sakasu.
to seek out the individuals, see what we can gather by using our powers of perception, listening and looking, seeing what the street knows.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a roll. Hey, there's that 2 again. Let me reveal
Really?
that. Yep.
I will spend an inspiration to do it again.
Okay. There's no way it's going to be another 2.
Could be.
There we go. I can
Could be
change
a
it
1.
later.
That was close.
Oh, there was a 2
1
in
and a
it.
2.
All right. I will keep that in mind. Jiwen. Jin-un.
I'm going to, by checking with guards on where, or actually just people in the street, anywhere where people know that houses have been attacked and crumbled. I wanted to try to use hunting lore to see if I can discern some kind of pattern or path that would help us lead to where these creatures might be striking next or where they might be striking from.
Sure.
Oh, I'll have to inspiration that for sure.
There you go.
Almost a 19. No, not great, but better than the 3.
So, I'll start. We'll start back up at the top. So, Ricoro, with your religion, more and more disturbingly, as you're looking into these, it is pointing towards some form of exorcism, but it doesn't make sense. So, maybe it is something to do with a dark exorcism, but then why is it making shadows? It's a tough nut to crack. But in doing that, you also have identified that all the sites in the area had that red mist. Well, along with corroborating with other people, Rokuro. So, you know the warning signs.
Hmm.
Jiwen, you're doing your best to work with, see what the streets had to say. Unfortunately, yeah.
If I could throw my own twist into it. So G-Win is definitely going off of the what Janoon was saying, what the governor's notes was saying about how the governor was seeing people as like shadows and other things like that. And he is so distracted because he's been seeing Willowshore like that for countless years to him. So the idea that it's like, wait, is this actually real? Is this like beyond my mind? I mean, well, is it actually beyond my mind? Is it, that type of thing? And he's just completely distracted.
You are very distracted. Sakasu. Similarly, you hit the streets. Oh, wait a minute. Duh. You're the lower one, 26. So you've corroborated that there are no shadows. The best you can hear is it all seemed to start it all seems to start coming from some places to the west, going east. But that's about all you were able to pick up. You, in putting your hunting to good use, you do note that the ingress to the town was from the west, but you did locate some further dead trees and some also firmly aged hunting blinds that you and the fellow hunters would use in trying to pick off animals. These also were aged. It appears that these demons came from not only they came from the southwest.
Is there continued aged and ruined, I don't know the right word for it, the effect they have on the shacks and on the hunting blinds and on trees? Does it look like that is occurring regularly enough that it could be tracked for some distance?
Not far enough. It seems to have only started once you start getting closer to Willowshore.
Okay.
And then for whatever reason, it stops.
Do I know what the next thing immediately southwest of us would be?
That's the other strange thing. There's nothing immediately that comes to mind.
Okay. I will try to link back up with Rakuro and try to make our way to Ugly Cute to Busakawa. Her shrine is here, I think.
It is.
Oh yeah, it's where her token is. So.
Did you run into any red mist on the way there?
No.
Okay, good.
The town is a little active. There's people. You guys can definitely have, especially those that hit the ground talking. You've heard murmurs and such. The town is certainly alive. People are noticing. So at Busakawa, she's currently
bells set up so people can ring bells if they see these things.
Okay. Fair enough. Busakawa stands she's currently hunched, sitting in her kind of her usual waiting. She perks up a little bit at all of you. It's like, oh, hello. Hello, heroes of Willowshore. What brings you here? I hear there's problems going on in town, but I have not sensed any foes.
Usakawa, what the hell is going on here? Whole families are being taken, and dark shadows of themselves are replacing them. There's also dark exorcists who are taking them, and red mist is popping up wherever they show themselves. People disappear, and their buildings crumble to dust through time. Have you not seen or heard any of this?
When I have arrived at some of the places, the work appears to have been done. I did not see any shadows that you speak of, nor any beings with masks and with red masks.
Did we see any presence of her being at any of these places, like tracks or?
Yes, you guys would have seen the telltale signs that she'd come by.
Oh, so she's not full of shit.
No.
How can you not sense these spirits that are... I thought you had awareness of the spirit world around Willowshore.
I am mostly a defender against the physical. I can do some battle against the supernatural. And she kind of takes one of her big spider legs and pokes, it's not a jab, it's more of a pokesy. I touch real things. I touch the physical plane. I am not very adept at the spiritual.
And also with that, I can also confirm that when I tried to connect with these creatures, which I do when I try to slay them, I could not figure out anything about them. It's like they're alien, something unnatural. But even further beyond that, I've dealt with fiend, undead, something that connects them to this world. Those, nothing.
There was a concentration of their activity that started southwest of here, closer to the Seba River, southwest of Matsuki's home. But it's not like they came from far out of town. I feel lost. I feel there's nothing leading us to the governor, and nothing connecting how this is happening now when we begin to investigate the governor, unless they are here because of something his actions caused.
At that ugly cute, I wish I could be of more assistance. I will double my efforts to guard and patrol the town. But perhaps there is someone else that could help you with whatever you have on you.
I don't understand what you mean. What we have on us?
You all say you've been doing investigations, have you not?
We have. The scroll. The scroll that neither of us could decipher. Let us take his to Lizard Wizard.
Can you read this scroll, Busakawa?
Can you read Busakawa?
No. I am sorry. I am a guardian.
Before we go to Lizard Wizard, we should probably show it to Chiaki.
May as well.
Damn scroll.
All right. You guys, okay. You guys go over to Chiaki, he's at the tea house. He's nursing his wounds with some good drink. He's like, what have you all got here? What is this?
This is a scroll we found in the governor's house. We need you to see if you can read it. We were unable to decipher its meaning.
Okay. He takes the scroll out of your hands, clears his throat. Well, this appears to be a scroll that details a ritual. I can't make heads or tails of it. It says it's a mind shift. Like it's taking you to a different mindscape. Wait a minute. Didn't you all say we were in some kind of a mindscape?
Yes, yes, this is the ritual that he used then. Or that someone used.
Okay.
Surely someone
hands
in
it
this town
over.
is knowledgeable enough to understand this damn thing.
He hands it back over to you guys. To me, it looks like it's how you're going to find the governor.
Do you mean we need to perform this ritual ourselves?
Yes.
I couldn't decipher it the first time. How?
Tell you what. I'll help you set it up first time. I won't go with you on the trip. You guys go on trip.
From where do we need to do this? Does this have to take place at his mansion, at some other location?
Should probably do it at his manor. I like that plan. I'm not doing it at my house.
What materials do we need?
As he lists off the materials, they all sound very familiar. They are very similar materials to the scrolls that were designed for you guys getting out and going along the Pilgrim's Path.
Oh, we shouldn't have sold the gems.
You still have some left over.
We do?
What? You do.
Has anybody seen that merchant?
Well, I guess we know what we need to do next. On the next episode.
Mm-hmm. And
Off
we'll
to
get
the
to
Lizard
that
Wizard.
next time. All right. Yes, ding dong. And with that, let us swoosh back over. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty good episode today. We got plenty of role playing in, got some revelations, and we had to say goodbye. And yes, unfortunately, poor Torakiri. Poor Torakiri. But let us go around the horn, and we will start off with JT.
Oh, of course. I'm looking away. You pick me. This other was so and so. Anywho, what's today? Tuesday. Check me out Friday, Miami by Night on my channel, Savage Talk. Vampire game. It's a lot of fun. Come check it out. Last episode was really cool. Hopefully, next episode will be equally as cool, but different because it'll be different. And then Saturday. Is Saturday the 21st? Yes, it is.
It is.
Come check out also on my channel at 11 a.m. Leyline's debut as GM doing his horror one-shot where we are trying to raise money for some poor guy. It's going to be a lot of fun as well. The Miami by Night cast will be part of that as well. And then Curse of the Crimson Throne on Moonskull after that for me. That is all I got. I will give it back to Kyle. I think that's how we do this here, right?
No, me for last.
Oh, in that case, I will give it to History Eraser Baloney. You're never losing that name, sir. Never. Never.
Well, yeah, if you want to, dig up the old tired jokes and come in instead of coming up with new ones, I guess you could do that. But I'll take it. No worries. Yeah, I'm History Eraser Button. I don't really do any other streaming or games other than hanging out in the chats in the other games on Moonskull. So just please enjoy all of those shows, as well as the close affiliated friends we have who do streaming. Continue to support gaming. Continue to support Moonskull and Legend Seeker, and the drives to get to things like Erudite in a really horrifying onesie. Why am I suggesting that you do this? No, Mr. Moral Compass, stop me.
All right. Well, going off with the idea of affiliations, I'm Mr. Moral Compass. I'm from Avenue Studios. They have a stream going on Thursdays for their Nova Beast campaign, Daggerheart system. Moss is there too. And then the usual, make sure you get some water, get some sleep, all that good jazz. And I'll turn it over to my brother involved.
That is me. I am Circus Freak. Like JT said, you can find me here doing this show, and then on Fridays doing Miami by Night. Also, Saturday, I will be there for the 50 Shades of Darkness as Caleb debuts his GMing and causes much chagrin to us, and we cause much chagrin to him. We will give him as much crap as we possibly can. Hopefully not so much that he'll give up on GMing forever, but you never know. This might be his first and his final GMing experience. Tune in to find out. After that, Sunday evening, still on JT's channel, the Cyberpunk one-shot that we will not be having this week.
Oh, yeah, that's why I didn't do it. We're not doing it this week.
Yep, because our GM is going to be off at MegaCon like a jerk.
Jerk.
Mm-hmm.
But the week after that, we will be back up and going on a hopefully regular weekly basis. And other than that, find me on my Kick channel doing Kick things and in the Discord causing mayhem and chaos. And speaking of, join the Discord, hang out, do the thing. As Chrysanth just said, they're soon opening up playtests for Legend Seeker Erudite's thing. So jump on in there, get a spot on the Patreon, and possibly help him out, roll some dice with him, and get to test his brand new system for him. In addition to giving whatever cast you want, cough, a benefit for joining. With that, I will toss it over to Kyle, the Last of Us.
Thank you very much, Circus. Yep. Hello, everybody. Our great moderators are posting the link tree where you can usually find me in the chat. And heading out to MegaCon. Hopefully, if any of you are there, look forward to getting together with you all and enjoying getting away, hopefully, from cold weather into warmer stuff. And as always, please be sure to mash the like button and leave a comment afterwards. Let us know, what do you think's going on in Willowshore? Is it getting more and more convoluted? Is some of it making sense? Feel free to just talk about it. Always look forward to seeing what you guys have to say and commenting on it. A big thank you to you all for stopping by and hanging out with us. We hope you have a fantastic rest of your week, and we look forward to seeing you all again later.
Yeah.